What's up, everybody? Welcome back to DNN, the Movie Man.
Today, on Tuesday Talks, we're going to be giving our thoughts on the DCEU.
So, the DCEU. Aquaman just came out, and we actually liked it, you know?
I thoroughly enjoyed Aquaman. I thought it was a good film to restore a bit of faith back to the DCEU.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they haven't had a good track record.
No.
I would say, as of right now, they're 2 for 6.
2 for 6.
I would say
agree.
they're 2 for 6. You got Wonder Woman and Aquaman that were
both very good.
Both very good films.
Yeah.
And then I would say,
and then you have Justice League and Batman v Superman, which were enjoyable, not the best films. Justice League is better than Batman v Superman.
Easily.
Yeah. But yeah, it's then there's Suicide Squad.
Yeah, then it's
and Man of Steel.
Okay, I actually don't. We're not fighting about this right now. We fought about this before. I actually don't mind Man of Steel, man. I think Man of Steel is not a bad movie.
The only thing Suicide Squad has going for it is that it's an Oscar-winning film for costumes.
Which I still don't understand.
The costumes are actually cool, but
they were cool. But I feel like they were just other movies that okay.
Suicide Squad should not be awarded for anything. It sucks badly.
Okay.
Very badly. Thoughts on the DCU? I think that Aquaman was a great. Like you said earlier, it's a stepping stone in the right direction for the DCEU. It's definitely nowhere near what the MCU is, and I honestly don't think you should compare the two. I really don't.
What, the DCEU?
The DCEU.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
Two very different types of characters.
Yeah.
To an extent, but the DCEU is obviously darker than the MCU, and I think it's a different audience, honestly.
Which I am one of those in the audience.
But you're also front and center in the audience for the MCU.
Hey, shut up.
like most of America in the world.
But I think that now that after Aquaman, I think there is faith in the DCU. Mm-hmm. It has shown that it can apply to a bigger audience.
Yes.
Or it can bring in a bigger audience and everything. And that it can work, it can balance a dark and light tone. I feel like there is a good, in Aquaman and Wonder Woman, there is a good balance. And they just need to find some directors and even actors and everything that can handle the balance. Because,
And I don't think it's so much that the directors were not the problem. It's the people at Warner. It's people at Warner Brothers saying, "Do this. You can't do that." Apparently, Zack Snyder's cut of Batman v Superman and Justice League were phenomenal.
Okay, maybe not Batman vs Superman.
Yeah,
but we watched a video on Zack Snyder's Justice League, or what it was supposed to be, and it actually. It wasn't, again, I mean, it wasn't a great movie, but it was a lot better than what actually came out. And I know that, Joss Whedon came in, came in and, helped out after Zack Snyder had to leave and everything. But it was going to be actually decent and would set up really nicely for a lot of other things to happen. Mm-hmm. So I just, if Warner Bros. Can let the directors do what they do, I feel
what they get paid to do.
Yeah, what they get paid to do. I feel like the DCU can eventually get up to where the MCU is, and I personally don't like to compare the two because MCU has had 20 movies out while the DCU has only had 6. So it's to me it feels a little unfair. I'm not trying to give bias or anything. Obviously the MCU is better by far, but it's just it's almost hard to compare.
Yeah, that's very true. And saying there's 6 movies, I'm fairly pretty sure that the 6th movie in the MCU is Avengers.
Something like
that. It's around Avengers. And so when you have comparing to that point, yes, the MCU is it is better in their 6th movie, without a doubt, I think. But again, the DCU is trying to play catch up and not really taking their time to establish a quality connected story.
But I think now they are. So
yes.
when you look at it, they pushed back the Aquaman movie by what 8 months almost?
Yeah, 7 to 8 months. I think.
And it turned out really nicely.
Yeah.
They pushed back Wonder Woman to be put out in 2020.
Yeah.
Probably going to be a really good move. It gives the visual effects people a lot more time to do stuff. It gives them a lot more time to actually film the movie, make sure everything in the script is what they're going to do, you know. So I definitely think they are going in the right direction. As of now, we'll see with Shazam coming out.
Yeah, and you saw in our other video that we were kind of skeptical about Shazam, but we're still looking forward.
Yeah, well, I'm still really excited
because it's a superhero film and we love superheroes. So so Shazam is.
Shazam's gonna be an iffy one.
Yeah.
If it
very questionable.
If it does really well, I feel like people are just gonna be turning a little more to the positive side for DCEU. Yeah. But if it tanks, I feel like it could be the end of the DCEU, which, again, it might not be the worst thing ever, you know, to just stop having a DCEU and put out movies that are, like, standalone, don't revolve around each other, like Joker, you know, which I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the Joker movie.
Even though it's not a part of the DCEU.
Yeah, which it eventually could be, so...
Potentially.
It could potentially be. So...
But yeah, the DCU is a very complicated being and essence and thing. Yeah. It's really hard to look at one film compared to another. It's really hard to say which ones are better because most of them are mediocre, and they're going in the right direction. I think that Aquaman was them going for a slam dunk, and if Shazam is good, they're going to put that ball in that hoop. If not, they're getting swatted out of here, and they're going to have a very, very tough time after Wonder Woman.
Yeah, especially with like the Birds of Prey movie. There has been a lot of controversy on this Birds of Prey movie. I personally don't think it should happen. Like, I don't think they should make it.
Yeah.
It's just after Suicide Squad, there wasn't a lot of positive feedback from Suicide Squad, and it just kind of feels like they're trying to go in the same direction.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, Warner Brothers probably is going in the same direction because they want to do what Marvel is doing. They want a giant franchise of connected characters, but the way in which they're doing it isn't the best. And so I think they're trying to do what Marvel is doing, but in a different way, and they're not quite sure if those different ways are doing it. And that's by adding like small movie or big movies with a bunch of or one or two characters in it, like the Birds of Prey or Batman and Superman. Like you have Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman at the end. Like there's three, which we never really had in the MCU. Potentially, if you count Iron Man 2 with Black Widow, which wasn't really Black Widow.
But that's the thing. She's a small character.
That's true.
And
she was a
smaller. She was a smaller and subtle character in Iron Man 2. That it did work, and when it came to Avengers, it worked even more. But with the three biggest people in the DC universe in one movie before a Justice League movie, it made it already kind of feel like they were the Justice League in the first place. So
and the fact that they killed Superman.
Yeah, that wasn't great, and just the whole Martha thing.
Yeah,
there's a lot that the DCU needs to work on. One being script. Two, I would say, having Warner Brothers let the directors do what they do, and I feel like if they do those two things, it's gonna be great. I think the DCU can be great.
I agree.
I think they can be great.
I agree, and that gives way to a whole set of different characters.
Yeah,
like
Green Lantern,
Flash,
Blue
Cyborg.
Beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually a Cyborg movie, which I really want
cool.
that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. There's just so many ways they can go with it. There's so many characters they can bring in to make it work. Martian Manhunter. I really want to see Martian Manhunter.
Yes.
Done
right.
I thought he was gonna be in Justice League, to be honest.
Cool.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, those are our essential thoughts on the DCU. It's not It's in a very it's in a steady state right now. It's not quite comfortable yet.
Yeah.
But it's not as frantic as it was coming off of Justice League and Batman v Superman.
Yeah, I agree.
So those are our thoughts on the DCEU. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button down below and let us know what your thoughts are on the DCEU. And if you have any other ideas for Tuesday Talks, let us know in the comments below.
And also, don't forget to subscribe for more movie reviews and other videos.